Greetings LEGO fans, welcome to another live stream of the Vintage Brick. Hope you're doing awesome, wherever you are. I hope you've had an awesome day. We are building the UCS Millennium Falcon, which I am super pumped about. It is going pretty well so far. We are up to step 175 of 1,367 or something or other. It is a beast. But make sure you come say hi in the chat. Oops, unexpected decline. Yeah, make sure you come say hi in the chat. It's always way more fun when there's some conversation going on. But hey, if nobody wants to chat, I'll just rabble on about whatever comes to mind. So yes, like I said, I hope you guys are doing awesome wherever you are. We have managed to, we are currently on stage 3 of 17 in this build. It is an absolute monster. It is so huge already and it is only going to get bigger. So yes, super pumped to be here and to be building this thing again. So I have my little recent technology purchase has turned up, little AirPod bud thingies. So hopefully this will all be working, or has it completely failed already? I don't know. Ah, here we go. Let me get that music back going again. All right. Well, I think we should probably crack on into it. What do you reckon? Crack on into it. Yeah, let's do this thing. So at the very end of last, let's switch over to what you actually really want to see. Here we go. This beast. This is where we're at. And technology fail 1 of the evening is the camera. The camera has fallen over already and it's not even, we've only barely even started. So let me fix that real quick. Hopefully this will get itself sorted out and then we can get to building. So I've been pretty much looking forward to this build, this live stream since the end of the last live stream. There we go, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Alright. Much better. Alright. So in the last stream we did on Saturday, which was a Saturday build. It's kind of fun. Managed to get this section in here done. According to the instructions, this pin here should be a long one, but that puts it on a really weird diagonal, so we're not going to do that. So hopefully it won't come back to bite me and it will actually be okay, but time will tell. Time will tell indeed. But for now, I think we should, yeah, we should actually start building. So let me just clear some space over here and then we should be able to put this guy over here because we will be building some sections which we can drop in. Where's the, oh yeah, gosh, losing my mind. Okay. Crazy Kiwi NZ, welcome to the stream. Hey, hope you're doing awesome. What have you been up to today on this fine, gosh, what day is it? Tuesday. On this fine Tuesday, what have you been up to on this fine Tuesday? Are you back at work yet, or have you been working, or what you been up to? I was working today, well, kind of semi-working, a little bit, still in cruise mode a little bit, which is kind of nice. But still, trying to get some work done on some different projects. Yeah. it really is quite nice to be able to enjoy the summer at the moment. It is very, very hot in places. Shopping at Pack and Save. Well, there we go. Well done. Braving the crowds. Braving the crowds to get your shopping done. Fantastic. I think this is the first time you've actually been on the stream, Crazy Kiwi. So yeah, welcome. I hope you make yourself at home, sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, or even better, grab some Lego to build along with me. I'm sure you'll be, I'm sure you'll have some stuff that you want to get built. But yeah, this beast is definitely coming along quite nicely. It's crazy to think that I've gotten through so many parts already, and it's so massive, and I've barely scratched the surface. So yeah, crazy. Here it is. You started working on your lightsaber on Wednesday, last Wednesday? Today's Tuesday, so it's been almost a week. That's cool. Is that like a mock or an official set, or what's or is that a Lego lightsaber, or is that like a physical, obviously not real lightsaber, but like, you know, with like metal and crafted kind of stuff? Yeah. What kind of lightsaber is you be building? Ah, Beanie about lurking. Aha, fair enough. Hey, the lurk is okay. The lurk is okay, but no, I appreciate having you on the stream. So yeah, nice, awesome. Let me know if the music is at an okay level, or whether it needs to go up or down. I think generally it's in the past it's been okay, but I'm just trying these new earbuds, which kind of do a couple of little weird things now and then. So let me know if anything's too weird that needs to be corrected. Mock. Not this week. Part 3 mock Lego. Yeah, the one from Luke's one from Star Wars: A New Hope. Nice. That is very, very cool. Yeah, those I've seen a few of those online. I think those mocks. They're yeah, they're quite cool. Just, you know, this lightsaber. They actually look really realistic. You know, sitting on the stands and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot. And that. Matthew William, welcome. What the F? What do you mean, what the F? What have I done? What have I done to offend ye? Well, welcome to the stream. You're a Star Wars fan. Fantastic. So am I. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome day. Where you from? What you up to? Yeah. Are you from the land of Kiwis? Are you from a different land? Let me know. I know I say it on almost every stream, but I find it really fascinating where everybody comes from, just like where everybody is in the world, and because I often get some people from all over the place. So yeah. You've done this build thanks to Between the Bricks loan it to me, but you had to stop. Gutted. Well, it's cool that you kind of like did part of it, but gutted that you couldn't finish it. It is certainly an epic build, man. It is a monster. Now, I've kind of said all the way through that I will just kind of be taking my time a little bit and just enjoying the build as much as possible, just chilling and building. Not in any great hurry to finish it as such. Yeah, it's a great set, and it's really interesting actually. I've heard a couple of people say lately, actually guys that do streaming and so forth, and they've built some bigger sets on their streams, and they kind of got to the end and gone, oh, I kind of just like really raced through that. I'd kind of like to build it again, just to get the actual love of building it, or experience the love of building it. But there's only ever one first build, so yeah. So yeah, just enjoying this and plodding my way slowly through it. Well, not super slow, but not racing anyway. Rest in pieces, welcome back. Sorry you're late, I'll forgive you, but just this once, alright? Just kidding. Welcome, I'm glad you could join me and glad you could come and hang out. Sorry, I got an itchy nose. Here we go. I think I got up to bag 17. That's like right near the end. I'm sure there's like stage 17, it's like the last one. So you must have just about had it done. You live in Medan, Matthew William. You live in Medan? Where's that? I've never heard of that before. But welcome. Is that? Yeah, I have no idea where that is. Please excuse my ignorance and enlighten me. Oh, right. Oh, I get to build like a control panel-y area. Oh, and I have some stickers to apply on this step. Interesting. Okay. Grab out my sticker application supplies. And let's get out all the bits for this step so that we don't miss any. I do need that piece. Yep, and one of them. Cool. So Matthew Williams says, I play Among Us. Cool, yep, it's a very, very popular game at the moment. I'm his big brother. Who's big brother? Who's big brother? I'm confused. Parts keep dropping off at the end. Oh, right. Yeah. Yes, I've heard that it is a little bit of a nightmare to try and transport because pieces kind of just tend to drop off. Indonesia. Ah, right. Indonesia. Cool. And you have the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. Awesome. That's cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, nice. Very, 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 very nice. Right, I need to start getting these pieces together. These pieces, but I will not rest in pieces. Ha, 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 ha. See what I did there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay, what else do we need? A couple of 1x2 tiles. Let me just get all of these bits out that I need, and then I'll get back to the chat, just so I don't get too lost. One of you, and another one of you. And I think that's all the bits we need. All right. So where are these stickers going? It's probably going to be easier to build it and then put the stickers on. Yeah, cool. It was three or four times before I work on it. So the pieces didn't fall off, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I know, cringe. Totally cringe. Like, yeah. But that's why you love me, right? I'm a dad, so I'm allowed to make dad jokes, right? Yeah. Cringe as they may be. Ah, right. I see. You were looking when I did the build before you started this one. Ah, on the ATM6. Yeah, that was a cool build. I quite enjoyed putting that one together. It's very, very cool. That was a beast as well, and that was interesting, having a bit of a deadline that had to be built by as well. Always makes life kind of a little bit interesting. Because I mean, that was by far the biggest set I'd ever built, so I had no idea how long it was actually going to take me. And hilariously, it took me like 4 hours just to pull it apart, and I was going as quick as I could too. So, man, it was a beast. I mean, I hate to think how long this guy would take to pull apart. So go there. No, it's not supposed to go on here anyway. Whoops. Oh, it's all going terribly wrong. That's alright. Oh, I missed one of those bits. Yeah, I didn't need one of those after all. Oh, Tarzan's here. I should let him in. He'll want to come and hang out. I'll be right back. Just go let in Tarzan the Destroyer. Come on, Tarzan. Come on, buddy. Come on. I mean, it just wouldn't be a live stream without Tarzan joining in. Right, here he comes. Hello. There's something in your space. Hey? Something in your space, buddy. Some of these. Whoops. Just about didn't make that, buddy. So this is Tarzan, my cat. He loves to come and join me on streams. He's generally a real pain, but he's lovely. Hey, aren't you? Just lie down and have a sleep. You're funny, aren't you? Hey? Should we give the guys on the stream a little bit of a better view? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, he's an interesting cat. He's a purebred Bengal, and kind of bred from bigger cats. You know, Bengal as in the tigers and stuff. And hilariously, he loves water. Whenever it's like really, really raining hard outside, he will come in and he'll just be absolutely soaking wet. And it's hilarious. It's like, are you sure you're a cat? Anyway. Cleaning time, all right? Yeah, we don't need to show everybody that, Tarzan. Thanks, appreciate it though. Right. I must say, Vintage, I really do love your hair. What other styles have you had here? Sorry, it's a bit of a mess today. I've been in the pool this afternoon with the kids, so yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, usually I've had like completely shaved. When I was touring overseas in a band, I had like this little fin which kind of went from one side of my head across the other, so it was like this little mini mohawk, but it wasn't really a mohawk, but it kind of was. So, I've had long hair in the past. Being the whole guitarist in a band thing, you have to have something to swing around. Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. Just trying to clean off these parts a little bit that I'm going to put the stickers onto. Just try and get all the finger grease off them. Alright, okay, yes, please stop. Yes, I will stop talking about Tarzan. Yeah, you've had enough of the spotlight now, Tarzan, so let's get on with building. Let's get on with building this guy. Okay. Here we go. Actually, I might start off with the smaller ones. Warm myself up a little bit. So this one. So hold your breath with me. Try and get this nice and centered. Oh yeah, I think that's good. All right, that's one down, 2 to go. Excuse the silence while I concentrate on this. I'm sure you have all put on many Lego stickers in the past, and you know that you really want to get them right. Okay, that's not too bad. Especially on a set like this. You don't want to be trying to reapply stickers, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, don't shake. Okay, here we go. This is a bigger sticker, so I think as everyone does, I like to get it centered as much as possible. Kind of get your one shot. Ah, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Can't get much better than that. Nice, love it. I'm happy with that. I'll count that as a win. In 2007, the Millennium Falcon is more larger. Yes, that is, and yeah, I did hear that it was slightly larger, but I actually much prefer this Millennium Falcon rather than the previous UCS Millennium Falcon. Just I quite like the studless version, where a lot of the studs are hidden and it's kind of got a whole bunch more detail than the 2007 version. But that's just my personal preference. Tarzan, that's not for you to play with, buddy. Yeah. And pull this place back out. Quite a little easier to find things, hopefully. There. Right. Are you using Samsung external hard drive as I hear, or is it fan? Actually, I think it's probably my my laptop, which is. Oh, wait! Stop it! You're gonna get kicked out in a minute. You misbehave. You just want to play, don't you? Not right now. It's my. You're hilarious. Yeah. Play with the end of the blunt end, obviously. But, it is my laptop. The fan tends to keep going. Yeah, I just have my laptop set up with all the cameras and all of that. I use it as my streaming computer, but unfortunately, while it's processing all of the video and encoding it and getting it all out, then yeah, the fan tends to go a little bit. So that's what you're hearing. Okay, so where are we up to? Yeah, never mind the fact that the 2007 one is $5,000 sealed in New Zealand. Yeah. Yes, it's a little, it's pretty crazy, eh? I'm just absolutely stoked to have this one. It's one set that I really wanted, but didn't actually think that I was ever going to have. I thought it would be one of those things that would just end up never being able to be justified actually buying it. Yeah, and now it seems like I got it just in time, because I know it's due for retirement sometime in the near future. I don't think it's quite retired just yet, but as far as I'm aware, well, actually, I think there might have been a Lego shipment that's just landed, but for the last few months, there's just been none available. So I was getting a little worried that I may have missed out completely, and that my time to actually get the set was done. So yes, pretty stoked to own this one. Okay, any advice for someone about to start a YouTube channel, Vintage? Well, I'm going to be talking on that for a while. But I will definitely come back to that question. The best UCS set like this one was $14.99. Yeah, I think yeah. So this one's about $1,500 normal retail. I imagine the 2007 one was probably about that price when it came out, right? But yeah, now it's just crazy money. But advice starting out on YouTube. I think the biggest piece of advice is to just do it. Just kind of start. Sort out your niche. Like figure out what your I guess what your spin is going to be like. Because I mean, not everyone's the same. Not everyone does the same stuff. even if you are doing the same things as others, it's just going to be different. So kind of look around for things that you might like to do, and then just put your own spin on it. But the important thing is to just start. Just put something out there and just do it. That's usually the biggest hurdle. Like it was, I'm sure you'll get. You have plenty of times where you're literally sitting in front of the camera and it's rolling, and you're just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. But that's once you kind of overcome that and you just get into it, it's a lot easier. But that is definitely a big hurdle to overcome. Don't worry too much about gear, like cameras and all of that sort of thing, flash cameras and lights, and they're good, but you don't want to get hung up on having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on gear before you start, because that's, you don't need a lot of gear. You can get away with pretty much everything you need on done on a phone, at least to begin with, and just whatever lighting you have, using sunlight, filming at strategic times throughout the day by a window is cheap, and you get some good results with that. 7,541 bricks too. Is that this one? Yeah, 7,500 yeah, it's crazy. Why pay $14.99 for this amazing new set when you can pay $5,000 for an old one? It's not as good. He says, why I hate Lego Star Wars it's dust, lot of dust in my set that I have, the Lego Star Wars sets. Yes. That's the thing, eh? If you have big sets, especially like this, you really want to have them in an actual display as such, rather than just sitting on a shelf or whatever, because they collect dust like nothing else, and it's really hard to clean the dust off this stuff too, I've found. You really have to take it apart and actually wash it, like water, get like an old toothbrush and like scrub all the dust off it. You can't just dry dust it, you actually have to get it wet to actually get them looking like new again. It's quite a process indeed. Oh, we get a big panel and we have another massive sticker. Let's check all these other parts on first. I think one of the things I would recommend too, like talking about starting a YouTube channel, is just talk to other YouTubers. Like usually people are pretty open to just talking about what they do and the things that they've learned. I know I certainly am. So yeah, just talk with people in the same area, like Brick Scene. Rich from Brick Scene, he'll talk to you. He's a great guy, and I'm sure he'll be happy to convey any knowledge that he's picked up along the way. Yeah, I know. I really enjoy talking about all the things that I've picked up along the way, and helping new YouTubers out. Like I'm still pretty much a new YouTuber myself, but in my short YouTube career, I've picked up a lot of little tricks, and just things that you learn along the way. And Crazy Kiwi used to stream as well. Cool, very, very cool. Yeah, it's good fun. I actually really enjoyed streaming. The build videos and stuff, they're kind of cool as well, but they are so time intensive. So it's I just enjoy the streaming, and I've just polished up this piece to receive the sticker, but it's actually the inside that's going to get the sticker. So I've just wiped down the wrong part. It's alright, easily remedied. Alright. Let's move some of this out of the way. Okay, another sticker, and this time it is another big one. So I need to make sure that it goes on nice, and clean. How am I going to do this one? Okay, make sure, try and get this to go in right first time, because it was going to be a bit of a beast to try and get off again if I have to reposition it. Right. I think I've got enough. Now let's try and get it in shot. Okay. Okay, all is good. Just want to make sure that there's not going to be air bubbles, especially in a sticker this big. Alright. Am I happy with that? Too bad if I'm not. That's close enough. Nice. Does that pass? Here we go. Matthew says I have an area with a lot of dust, so I tried hard to get rid of it, but it comes back. Yeah, you really need like enclosed display spaces, right? Actually, I might just take this out. Hopefully that doesn't screw up everything else. Yeah, you kind of really need enclosed displays, eh? It's it does get a bit tricky with the old dust department. Okay, there we go. Right, so what have I learned? I could be cheeky and start going, you know, well, I learned some maths in high school, and I learned some English in high school too. And, you know, could be like really, really trolly like that, but I'm not going to be. So what have I learned? Yeah, I guess gear. Gear isn't as important as I thought it originally was, and like I was saying before, just start with what you've got. A phone can go a long way. You can do a lot with a phone, and yeah, just getting your workflow going, even just recording with a phone. Lighting is more important than a good camera. Look out for good deals. Things like this, something like this, just like literally just a desk lamp with a gosh, my brain is just not even working. Just a nice white bulb, one that's like a daylight bulb. It can be a huge help. Tarzan, where have you gone? Tarzan, come on. Oh, he's just being a pain. All right, he doesn't want to leave just yet. Yeah, so just a desk lamp with a daylight bulb. Oh, Matthew, catch you later. Well, thanks heaps for dropping by, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you again. So yeah, thank you so much for joining in. It's great to have you here. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. Yeah, well, my daughters think so, but yeah, they're young. They'll get to learn that my jokes aren't anywhere near as funny as they think they are now. So yeah, gear. Oh, Crazy Kiwi has to go now too. Thank you so much, Crazy Kiwi, for coming and hanging out. It's been awesome having you here. Hope to see you next time. So yes, thank you very much for dropping by. Yeah, gear. Lights are important. Desk lamp with a daylight bulb can go a long way, or even better, like 2 lamps with a daylight bulb, especially if you're doing some like smaller stuff like builds, speed builds, or stop motion or something like that. Yeah, just be you know, be very strategic about what you're spending. You don't need to be spending tons and tons of money on heaps of gear before you get started. That's probably the biggest thing I've learned. Now I do have some nice gear, but yeah, it's not absolutely necessary. So that's gear. That's probably the biggest thing. And then just do it. Just have a go. Just get good at filmmaking. Like watch guys on YouTube who actually do filmmaking rather than just Lego guys. So guys that talk about gear, guys that talk about you know, how to do filmmaking stuff. Really. You gonna go outside now, Tarzan, or are you just being a pain? Well, off you go. Off you go. Oh, yeah. Right, sorry about that. Because one of the reasons that I wanted to originally start a YouTube channel was I wanted to get really good at doing videos and like video editing and production and all of that sort of stuff. So, so the only way to get good at something like that is to just do it. Just to find stuff to film and just do it. Like even do non-Lego stuff. Just, yeah, do filmmaking stuff. Yeah, what else do you want to know? Yeah, yeah, Tarzan's a crack up. He's funny. A little bit of a feature of the streams. Oh yeah, another thing too. I think a little humility goes a long way. Like at the end of the day, like we're all kind of in the same boat. If you're starting a YouTube channel, you know, you're in the same boat as me. You're in the same boat as Rich from Brick Scene, and you know we have no problem helping you out and you know, giving you advice and doing whatever we can to help you out. But you know, just take it all on board and be nice, you know. Some niceness and humility goes a long, long way. Yeah. What's your favourite meal, Vintage? Hey, you asked. Alright. My favourite meal. That's interesting. I'm not really sure I have like an absolute favourite. I mean, there are many foods that I really enjoy. I like spicy food. I like hot food. Oh, what have I done here? Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Goes there. Ah, this side. Right, okay. So let's pull that back in. This guy goes here, and this guy must go here. Beautiful. Cool. Nice archway, circle archway thing through there. Very cool. Yeah, I quite like spicy food. So Indian, Thai, that's all pretty good. The old favourites, burgers, fish and chips. Everything's good. There's or fresh fish. I don't like fishing. Like I've never I've never been one to go fishing, but there's just something about some fresh fish. Just, oh, so good. Yeah. I have a general appreciation for a lot of food. There's not much that I don't like, or can't find some appreciation in. Oh, Matthew says, I found the body beside the reactor. Someone kill Orange Vesta. Oh, in Among Us. Nice. Yes, I'm such a Kiwi. Absolutely. Yeah. Got some fish and chops. Yeah, but I can appreciate food from all different cultures. Yeah, I remember when I was working in the city, at the previous place that I was working to now, we used to, oh gosh, it's lots of tiles and plates and stuff. We used to, I think it was like every Monday, we used to go out for curry, and I was, yeah, had you know, a lot of Indian colleagues, and we used to go out for goat curry on Mondays, and we used to all get like a bunch of dishes, and one of them was goat curry, and we always used to get them like hot, and that was cool, you know. That was, yeah, I loved that. It was great. So I'm not scared of a bit of heat in my food. But yes, Italian, Indian, Thai, just, you know, Chinese, you know, burgers and fries, like American stuff. Yeah, just whatever. Whatever. It's all good. Now, where's this little spinny? Oh, there he is. It's always the way. It's like, I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right, let's get out all these plates and bits and pieces that I need for this step. Should be one more of those somewhere. Oh, Matthew says, what we going to do? This is a disaster, everyone. Calm down. Show me your task. I was in admin swiping. It won't go through. So I swiped hard. I was downloading data. Turned around and saw the blue stand next. I'm assuming you're still talking about Among Us. That's funny. Good having all these smaller parts in little receptacles to make sorting a bit easier. I need 2 of those. Only the thing is there's so many of them that you kind of look through one. It's like, oh, it's not here. I'll go on to the next one. Oh, it's not in here. Go on to the next one. So 2 of you and 17 of you. Okay, 1, 2. Bear with me, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See more in another bag. Oh, did I pull out 17 already? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, 17. There is 17. Ah, I pulled out the wrong one of those. Right, now we're cooking. All right. Cool. Yeah. 15, 5, 8. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah. Really helped me with my counting. Yeah, cheers. To event. What, someone can scan the med bay. I say vote now, dead. I can't say I've had a commentary of Among Us on the stream before. I'm going to move over just a little bit. Try and get these instructions so I can get a bit closer to it. Here I am, so I'm not twisting around quite so much. That's a little bit better. Right. Nope. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are on our way. We were talking the other day about watching the old Karate Kid movies again, because I've been really enjoying revisiting some of those with my middle daughter. She's gotten right into all the old Karate Kid movies. It's quite cool sharing these movies that I grew up with, that were kind of a big part of my childhood with my kids. It's pretty cool, and I've just started watching Cobra Kai, and I'm hooked. It's pretty good. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. It's really interesting how times have changed, you know. Yeah, I think it's cool. Bit of language in it here and there, but it's not too bad. Go. Nice grated area with those little 1x2 grates. Oh, all these tiny little 1x1s. Us kick them off. It's the only to protect us. Bye bye. See ya, and you're gonna regret this. One thing I'm looking forward to seeing about this build is seeing the interior when it's completely finished. Quite interested to see how detailed it is. I would imagine it's reasonably detailed. I think they've, the whole point of this thing really is to try and cram in as much detail as possible. Have seen a bunch of really cool mods just taking the detail in this to like the next level. So I am interested to see what the stock detail level is like. Oops, that's went the wrong way. Geek Girl Bricks, hey! And Brickscene, Rich, how you doing? Welcome to you both. Thanks for dropping by on the stream and coming and hanging out with me while I work on this this amazing build. Hey, that's a really cool seat. That's a really, really cool seat. Where is it? I like that. I like that a lot. It's very cool. I'm loving these brick built seats in these sets. I know I've said it before, but when I was kind of growing up with all the space classic stuff, it was like, oh, we need a seat. Oh, let's put in the seat part. Whereas these days, it's pretty much all brick built seats for the most part. And I love it. The brick built seats are just so clever and they're just so cool. Way cooler than just the old, the seat parts as such. Oh, was I getting too boring? Rust in pieces. Was I getting too boring for you? Nah. Yeah, it's awesome that you could come along and hang out, Rich. And Geek Girl Bricks, how's the build? I'm so tempted to order it now. It's back online to order. Yeah, I was just saying about that before actually. That I wasn't really sure how long it was going to be around for, and kind of got a little bit scared that I had completely missed the boat because before Christmas there just wasn't anywhere, or in New Zealand anyway. There was just none available online or anything, so yeah, absolutely stoked to have got this. But yeah, now I think there has been a shipment that has just landed, so it is entirely possible that New Zealand has gotten a little bit more stock, and possibly the rest of the world has gotten a little bit more stock as well. So yeah, definitely. I'm absolutely loving the build, and it is such an amazing set piece. Like, it's just the ultimate. For me, it is the absolute ultimate Lego set of any genre, any line. Yeah, it's definitely one that I just absolutely have always wanted ever since I found out about it. But never thought I would have. But here we are. And a great story too as to how I got it. My lovely wife bought it for me for Christmas. Very unexpected. I had absolutely no idea. Still in a little bit of shock that she actually bought it for me for Christmas. Pretty cool. So I just saw those those earlier messages. What? No Mario vid? No, I'm out. Yeah. Nope. No Mario. I didn't even have any Mario. I couldn't even make a Mario vid if I wanted to. Right. So how does this go on? Surely it doesn't just sit on there. No. It lines up with it. There we go. Ah, that's the seats. Oh, that's really cool. Like bench seats. It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be like bench seats around the, I imagine the table, something's going to go in there. That's really cool. That's so clever. Oh, very cool. Okay, no, yeah, sorry, just geeking out a little bit here. Derek Wu, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome. You're going to the USA. Haven't got any flights booked yet. It's a little bit hard to travel at the moment. Yeah. Matthew, yes, so you have one of the Millennium Falcons, eh? You have the Force Awakens one? Yeah, that's cool. It's good. It's a good set. It's a good set. Geek Girl Brick says, that's it, you guys have convinced me. It doesn't take much. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a pricey set. It's, I mean, up until last year, it was the biggest Lego set that Lego had ever bought out. Which, you know, I know I'm preaching to the converted here, but it's epic. Like it's just epic. It's a great set. Obviously, I haven't finished building it yet, so I can't give completely accurate, informed conversation about that. But yeah, like I said, love the set. Have wanted it, now have it, and building it. You should get it too. Totally. Yeah, if you get it, just make sure you enjoy the build. Don't try and rush it. Don't try and put it together as fast as you can. I don't know. I'm one for enjoying the builds and just cruising. Vintage watched the Star Wars Solo story. Yes, I have seen that movie. It's great. Love that. Solo. It's really, really good. Looking forward to this Ninjago Gardens apparently coming out Thursday. Ooh, fun. Nice. I don't have any Ninjago sets myself, but I have definitely appreciated them. Admired from afar, so to speak. So I can definitely appreciate the appeal, that's for sure. Right, those are in. Let me just grab the bits for the next step, and then I'll get back to the chat. I don't need one of them. Oh, yeah. And those are two of them. One of them. And over here. Oh, there it is. Cool. Yeah, Geek Girl Bricks is pretty keen on the old Ninjago as well. Cool. Rest in pieces. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Love to have you back next time. And yeah, thanks for the conversation. Peace out. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And yeah, we'll see you next time. And Matthew, I think, is still going on about his About Us game. Yeah, About Us. Among Us. About Us. What am I saying about us? Oh, you've got Matthew's got the Lego Ninjago Green Ninja. Cool. Lego Ninjago movie, yes. Cool sets. Need to hunt down all the mechs again. Yep. I know with I quite admire the old Destiny's Bounty set. That's pretty cool. And was it Mock Your Bricks? Yeah. Mock. Oh gosh, I must be tired, man. My brain is so not working tonight. Pretty sure it's Mock Your Bricks YouTube channel, Mock My Bricks, Mock Our Bricks, Mock the Bricks. I don't know. I can't remember. The guy that takes he gets 2 big sets and then he puts them together and actually makes a mock out of them. He did one for Destiny's Bounty. Oh, Vault Dweller, welcome. Hope you're doing awesome. Yeah, he did the mock for the old Destiny's Bounty and kind of took the set and then just made it longer and bigger and stuff, which I thought was really, really cool. You know, maybe one day would love to get 2 of those sets and actually do that mock as a display. That'd be really cool. But the reason I bring it up is they do actually have that whole mock on display at Toy World in Albany, which is really cool. So I've actually seen it in the brick, and it is quite a sight to behold. It's very cool. Oh, I need one of those. I'm looking for a second one. It's like, well, I can't find it anywhere, but I don't actually need a second one. Okay, spin this guy around. Let's go in here. Go on there. Nice. Oh yeah, and then we get to build some tanks and stuff. Dan833 is in the house. Welcome back. Where have you been? I thought you dropped off the end of the earth. I hope you've been doing well, buddy. I hope you have been doing well. It's good to have you back. One, 2, 3, 4, and where's number 5? There's number 5 there. Vault Dweller is good. Actually, sorry, Vault Dweller is great. It's good to hear. Glad. I am glad. I'm glad. 1, 2, 3, 4 of your. 2 of your. 2 of your. 2, 3 of you. And some wing guys. Make sure we get the right orientation. That one. Okay, now we're in business. So long story short, I've been betrayed by my parrot. Naughty parrot. Between the bricks, Dan! Welcome! How you doing? Thanks for dropping by and coming and hanging out and joining the... I actually don't know what this is. I was going to say joining the hilarity, but maybe it's not actually that funny. And joining the craziness, maybe it's not actually that crazy. Joining the fun, well, I'm assuming people are having fun because people are still here. But joining the whatever this is, welcome. Hope you're doing awesome. But Dan833 has been betrayed by his parrot in Auckland. I don't have words. I don't have words, apparently, for that. Naughty parrot. Bad parrot. Taking time out from your editing, latest Mario vid. Oh, funny. You guys are hilarious. Doesn't take long to edit 5 seconds of nothing, indeed. Too funny. Yep, a little bit of an inside joke there, folks who don't know what it's talking about. Doesn't need to be gone into in detail, but yeah, just an inside joke. All right, so where are we putting this guy? Oh, cool. That kind of oh yeah, nice. That just slot in there. Maybe if I can actually figure out how to assemble it correctly. There we go. That should work a little bit better. Maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, almost finished this little section. One of my cool things about this set that I found is just everything seems to be modular so far. I mean, everything. They've got the frame and then like 2 modular parts, so apparently that constitutes everything. I don't know. But the way things are looking, it looks like everything's kind of modular, which is a really cool way of doing it. That would have definitely helped in the old design stage for building this thing. Very cool. Very clever. Very clever indeed. Hashtag YouTube market. And Dan says, and my parrot has performed ye old way of torture. Is that with the shampoo in the eyes there, Dan? What have we got here? No, going this way. Ah, right, on there. Makes sense. Makes sense indeed. Hashtag viral. Yeah, it makes it fairly easy to take apart and bag up in reverse. Yes, indeed. When I bag things up in reverse, I usually kind of go backwards through the instructions, but yeah, it definitely helps with all of the modular bitses. Very cool way of doing it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, get to use this hollow board chess piece. Fun. It's pretty cool. And it is. It's like how obvious can a bright red part be? It's like the only bright red part, and yet still couldn't see it for like ever. So those bits are cool. Oh yeah, nice and simple. Does the job. Yeah, you often forget actually. You often forget with these radar dishes that there's the old Technic axle on the inside of that. Oh, what is it? There you go. Yeah, I know. I always forget that. I kind of just think that it's a stud, like a negative stud hole bit, and it's way more than that. Cool. Cool. And there you go, and it goes there. Fantastic. This guy, and this guy, and a couple of this guys. yeah, it's kind of interesting building this thing. I mean, it seems like everybody else is kind of, you know, they've all built theirs, but you know, imagine it's kind of fun seeing somebody's first reaction of their first build of this set. Are you going to USA? No. Yeah, see, I asked that question before. Yeah, I know. Nobody's. Oopsie. What have I done? Okay, touched my earpod. How dare I touch my earpod? Yeah, pretty much nobody's going much of anywhere at the moment. Alright, so this guy, oh, actually I think it was easier to slot in from the bottom. So maybe. So, oh, let me get it so you guys can actually see it on the camera. Maybe I need to just do this. Okay, so this goes up here. Make sure that's in the right spot. It is. And then we get these guys going in here to secure that. Beautiful, nice. Nice, very cool. I've got that one in the right way. Yep, I do. Nice, love it. Definitely love seeing people enjoy sets, even if I've already built them. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. You can build a set so you kind of know what's coming, but seeing people's enjoyment of a set that, especially a big set like this, is always quite cool. Actually, you guys that have actually built this set before, maybe you can answer a question for me. Hang on, just let me get my head around this. Now, I noticed, I don't know whether it's a problem with the instructions or whether it's I've missed something somewhere, and to be honest, you probably can't actually get in to see, but I'm curious about something, and I wonder if one of you guys who has the set and has built it can actually answer it for me. Let me just grab this camera. Now, over here, see if we can focus on it with the light in the right place. So here we have like 1, 2, and then 3, and you've got a pin in the first hole there, and then you've got 2 open slots. It's actually quite hard to see because where the light is. Hang on. Let me see this. Oh gosh, that's really not wanting to play ball. But anyway, so you've got the 3 holes there, and then you've got where this section here attaches. Now, if we have a look at the instructions, it says that there's like the pin, and then there's 1 hole, and then there's this section. But if I only have the 1 hole and do it like the instructions, it puts it at a massive angle. I'm sure it's wrong, but maybe one of you guys can answer that for me once and for all. Save me wondering. I'm sure I'll find out sooner or later whether I'm correct or the instructions are correct. I'm assuming that, yeah, because it just kind of doesn't really make sense if it's on a big angle, that modular section. But anyway, let me know if you can. Please don't damage your Falcon while you're trying to pull it down off a stand or something. And my camera's decided to just freeze again. It's really, maybe it doesn't like the heat in this room, I don't know. It's really not playing ball. There we go. Okay. It's a beam. Beam? Not really a beam. A beam is the ones without the studs. What do you call these guys again? I can't remember. I told you my brain isn't working tonight. One, two, three, and four. And what a surprise! More beams and pins. Love these substructures. It's just so easy to build up substructures, though, right? With these pins and beams and stuff. Ooh, get to use some plates. There's something about using plates. Love getting to the point where I can just, yeah, put some plates on. There's always those parts that we all love to get to in a set and love to actually put them on. There's the wheels on the vehicle and plates on the big set. Which way I'm going to do this? There we go. And 4 of these pins again. There we go. Right, I think I can combine these two. What do we need for this bit, guys? 2 of those. 4 of these. It's kind of nice using all these big bits, bigger bits. 4 of you guys. And 4 of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speak of something on there. Well, I guess to answer your question, Derek, I would love to go back to the US at some point. I have very much enjoyed my time in the US. I'd love to go back there one day at some stage. I have a lot of friends over there, some people very, very dear to me. But like I said, pretty much nobody's travelling anywhere at this point. Travel is extremely, extremely difficult. Oh, whoops. What did it in? All you guys that have built this before gone, oh, you're saying, he's missed a step, he's missed a bit. It's alright, we get there in the end. We get there in the end. It's a big chunky bit that we're building here. Imagine this is the bit that kind of sticks out the front of the Falcon, kind of in between or just behind the mandibles. I am assuming. One, two, three, and four. And a couple of you slopey guys. And you go there, you go there. It's a little, oh no, there's some plates left over here. I was thinking, oh, it's a little concerning. I've got this plate left over, but I actually got a whole bunch of parts left over still. So, I'll keep those out there. Okay, flip this guy over. Yeah, okay, so I need some light grey wings. One, two, three of you. Couple of you. Cool. Ah, it's not the one to go on top. This is actually the one to go on the bottom. Righto. So for this next bit, for my next trick, I will need one of those. I will need 2 of those. I will need 3 of those. Any advancements on 3? Yes, I will need 4 of those. Let's get that out of the way, get that out of the way, and get this guy back in. Whew, what a beast. And then figure out how the heck this is supposed to attach. Ah, it attaches on there, right, okay. That kind of makes sense. secure that on there. Maybe. Now it hasn't got much play to be able to push down, but I think that's okay. And then you lock into there. These guys go in there just to put a little bit of added security, added clutch power. There we go, just like that. I'm not 100% sure this is secured. Right, we can get into it from behind. I'll just brush over that last statement. Nothing more needs to be said. Okay, cool. So that is now attached on there. That guy. Nice. Oh, this is interesting. More feet? Really? Ah, one from the front. Which... surprised it kind of didn't get created earlier. I wonder if it's the same or if it's different than the other ones. Time will tell. Alright, time to build another landing gear foot. Landing gear foot, just one. So we're talking about watching the old Karate Kid movies, and I mentioned earlier that I have just started watching Cobra Kai. Kind of thought it was an interesting idea, but lost my interest when I found out that it was part of the only way you could watch it was watching it on YouTube Red. But now that it's come to Netflix, I thought that I would give it a go, especially after our recent spate of watching the old classic Karate Kid movies. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I'm definitely hooked. Really want to just binge watch it. It's yeah, enjoying it. Enjoying how it's exploring the story of Johnny and Daniel when they are Daniel LaRusso when they're kind of grown up and meet each other again after many years. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Ah, Ryan, good to see ya. Welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Good to have you here as always. I've binge watched Cobra Kai. I binge watched Cobra Kai season 3 last week. Really enjoyed. Yeah, totally. I imagine that I will be powering through it over the next little while because, yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. And it is really, I kind of love all the parallels. I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't seen it, but it just, like, in the original movies, you hated the Cobra Kai guys. You just thought that they were just so evil, all of them. Whereas they kind of, they've really tipped that on its head for the new series. So, which I think is really cool. I think it's very clever how they've done it and updated it. And, yeah, combined the old 80s with the modern times and the older guys relating to the younger generation. Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's very, very cool. Very clever. I know some of the reviews, I actually haven't actually read any of the reviews online, but from some of the headlines they seem a little bit scathing. But I think another show that I've been watching recently is Discovery, and finally got to the end of the season of that. Love that show. It's one of my favourites at the moment, and yeah, absolutely loving that show. They kind of always keep you guessing. It's not just the same old rehash of previous seasons. It's yeah, they've done well with that show as well. Of course, can't wait for some of the new Disney stuff to come out. Of course, Star Wars stuff. But I think we're going to be waiting a while for that to come out, unfortunately. Hopefully you didn't just lose me then. Just told me that OBS Studio was reconnecting. Hopefully it didn't, yeah, didn't just drop me. But I think even if it did, I think we're back in business now. Alright, got some goodies to get to play with now. One, two, three, four of you. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Might as well get some more bits out for the next couple of steps while we're here. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but good to get the bits out. Make sure that nothing is missed. It's a trap I often fall into, just kind of flying off ahead of where I actually am without paying too much attention, and then all of a sudden you're 2 steps down the road and you're like, oh, hang on a second, I'm missing some stuff. we are almost to the end of this stage, which is quite exciting. You and one of you. Oh, what have I missed? There's a 3 axle to go in there. Okay, that's a bit better. All right, and then you go in there, like so. And there we have one more landing gear. Oh, this looks like an interesting operation. We're going to have to flip this guy over. Okay, carefully assess holding points with a gentle flip. And insert landing gear. Boom. Just like that. And flip that back over, and we've got some more stickers to apply. Fun. Right, is it light grey or dark grey? Yep, it is. 3 of you guys, bunch of you lot, and 3 of you clowns. Try not to touch the front face of this, because that's where the sticker's going to go. The less handling of surfaces where stickers are going, the better. Watch me now go and put a great big dirty finger mark right in the middle of it. Alright, sticker time! Okay, here we go. These aren't just any stickers, these are UCS Millennium Falcon stickers. Make sure they go on straight. There's no do-overs. Make sure those buckle looking things are at the top. Okay, where am I going to do this? That's good. Give it a quick wipe just in case there's anything that's gone on there. Okay, hold your breath everybody. Now, where are these going to go? Let me just reassess how close to the edge I want them, because this is really interesting because it's on a curved surface, so you kind of just got to do your best guess to start and then hope for the best. Okay, hold your breath. Everybody hold your breath now. Even the music stopped to hold its breath. And there we go. Oh yeah, a little bit more of a gap at the bottom than the top, but not too bad. Yeah, the pressure of live sticker application. Yeah, I generally do an okay job with stickers. Like, I'm pretty happy with how I tend to put stickers together. Yeah, but as you can see, I mean, it's a little bit more of a gap at the bottom than at the top, but that's okay. The top kind of is even on with the sides. It's pretty close, so I'm happy with that. So good. As long as the rest of them are kind of in the same place, should be all right. But yes. often sticker application is accompanied with expletives, as I'm sure every Lego fan knows. Right, let's get these out of the way so I give my elbows some some space, and make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing too. Okay, here we go. Sticker number 2. Hold your breath. I want to make sure we get this right. Looking good so far. Gently massage it down the curved surface so we don't get any air bubbles. Oh, textbook. Textbook. And look at that. It's like identical. That's what you want, right? Right, let's see if we can get number 3 lined up. Now just wait for the big horrid gap. The big massive gap in this last one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, where's the camera? There it is. Okay. Hold your breath. Okay, it's good, I think. Hopefully it's good, because we're past the point of no return now. Oh, it's fractionally lopsided, but it's okay. I'm still happy with that. So here we go. So fractionally lopsided. You can see this side is got just probably like a half a millimeter, quarter millimeter, I don't know, gap. But if we line them all up, I'm pretty happy with that. That's some pretty good application there. Yep, nice. Love it. Done. Boom. And those go on these really cool seats in here, which I put on before. Where is it? Gosh. In here. It's really going. I think. Oh yeah, it's sitting behind. And behind those, yes. Now, I really like those seats. I think that is so cool. And it's very, very clever. Sorry for the big, massive hand in the way. I just need to get my left hand in there. Cool. Done. Asian Midget 46, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome. Thanks for coming along and hanging out. We are building the Millennium Falcon. I'm not sure how long you've been here, but I just did some epic sticker application, which you can see over here. It's looking pretty clean as far as I'm concerned. I reckon it's looking pretty good. So let's put this guy. Oh no, let's not put him too far away because we do need him in a minute. We're in the last little of the last stretch, the home stretch. And there's a few bits left, I guess. We can start combining containers because, yeah, kind of on our way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to the end of phase 3. So we've managed to get through phase of stages 1 and 2. Stages 1 and 2. pretty well, and this is stage 3. Found stage 2 was kind of interesting because it was, let's just set that aside, it was pretty much just the landing gear. There's so much detail in the landing gear, and you got the 6 of them, that yeah, stage 2 was pretty much just the landing gear, which was kind of cool. Kind of crazy actually, but also kind of cool. What made you spend 800 US on the Falcon? Yes, well, it was actually this, well, over here in New Zealand, the regular price on this is actually 1,500 bucks. I know, it's $1,500. We didn't end up paying that much, but yes, it's definitely a huge chunk of change, that's for sure. Excuse me. But what made me spend that money? Well, this is a set that I have always wanted. Like ever since I found out about it, I have wanted it. It's pretty much the ultimate set for me. Star Wars or any other franchise. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I didn't actually buy it for myself. My amazing wife had actually bought it for me for Christmas. I had absolutely no idea that I was getting it. Yeah, she completely surprised me on Christmas Day. So I was very, very spoiled indeed. Like absolutely, totally spoiled. We had finished opening up all of the presents. All the kids had gotten their stuff, and there was nothing left under the tree, and she turned to me and she said, "Wait, hang on, there's one more present." And I kind of looked at the tree and I was like, "No, there's really not. I've just handed them all out." She said, No, literally under the tree." So it turns out that our Christmas tree, we normally have a big massive Christmas tree, which we have high ceilings downstairs, and we have this massive like fake Christmas tree that goes all the way to the ceiling. But this year we ended up using just a small Christmas tree just because we were going to be away for Christmas Day, and we didn't open our presents till Boxing Day. So this small tree was actually sitting on a box, and so it wasn't out of place that it was sitting on a box, because it was a small tree and it would just raise the tree up off the ground. So I kind of looked at this box that the tree was sitting on, and I was just like, that's a big box. And then I was just like, hang on. My wife knows that I've really wanted the Falcon. I know that the Falcon box is massive. It is so big. So I pulled the tree off, I pulled the covering off, and it said Lego on the side of it, and I was just like, no way. I was like, surely not, no. But yeah, she got it for me for Christmas, and yeah, so that's kind of my Christmas story, and why I ended up getting this set. And yes, I absolutely agree that it is a serious chunk of change to be spending on the Lego set, but I don't know. I think it's a massive, it's a great display piece, and I'm hoping that it will bring much joy, not just to me, but to a lot of others as well, both on the channel and also just people who come visit and admire it. And you know, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to display it yet as such, but I'm sure I will come up with something anyway. I work at Target, a retail store in the US, and was able to purchase the Falcon 15% off. Nice. Yeah, that's the way you want to do it. I am now aware that when my wife bought this set, she actually bought it for, again, 15% off. So Okay, now, wow, that's embarrassing. Whew, whole stream completely crashed. Computer just completely locked up. Let me know if you can hear me all right and you're still out there. Yeah, right. I think we're back in business. I think we are back in business. So I'm almost finished. Stage 3, almost finished. It's got this one more like little panel. But yeah, let me know if you're still out there. Let me know if you're still hanging around. Was thinking of maybe even giving you guys a little treat after this bag, maybe. So stick around for that. Hopefully that'll be motivation enough. It might be a treat, it might not be. Yes, thank you, Geek Girl Bricks. Thanks for sticking around. Oh gosh, it's always the biggest fear, eh? You're talking away, and it's like, oh, the music stopped. I should sort that out, and then you realise that everything is just like, you're gone. It's just, your whole machine is locked up and you're done. So yes, back in business now. So thanks for sticking around. Right, what else? What other goodies have we got here? I'm still on this previous step. I should get those bits out. So what are you building at the moment, Geek Girl Bricks? I'm curious. Are you building anything at the moment, or are you just chilling on the tube? Let me know. I'm curious. Oh, what have I done here? No, I've really done that wrong. Just finished the police station. The new, like the new modular. That looks really cool. I quite like the look of that. Did you enjoy it? Was it a good build? Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Right, hang on. Let me get this out of the way. Right, get that off there. That will give me a little bit more clarity as to what I should be doing. Yeah, really enjoyable. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got any modulars. I haven't gone down that path as of yet. I think that's kind of, I feel like it would be really dangerous for me to start that because, yeah, I already feel like I spend too much on Lego, but I don't know. But yeah, I did quite like the look of the police station. Looks quite cool. And I imagine that building a Lego city of some description would be very, very addictive. Remember the brick show that we had here, which was there was a few city mocks. Yeah, and they were super impressive. Man, so impressive. Very, very cool. Where does that go? Ah, right, okay. So this guy goes in here. Kind of just sits on that part. Yeah, it's a slippery slope. Oh gosh. Star Wars, it seems like Star Wars and all that sort of stuff is bad enough, but when you've got yeah, when you've got a city that you're working on, I can imagine it just gets worse and worse and worse. the slope just gets slipperier. Oh gosh, man. Alright, that guy goes on there. So I've got you guys there. And you go there. Is that right? There we go, like that. And gosh, all these little bits and pieces, pulleys and all sorts. Lots of extra detail. Which have got to be just right so they don't bump into everything else. Oops. So held on by a single stud. I'm sure it'll get more secure once I actually get that onto where it's supposed to go. Okay, that guy is now done. Where does he live? All the way over there. Okay, let's rearrange that. So somewhere in here, does it overhang a lot? It does. Turns out this guy's in the wrong place. Right, it goes there, and it overhangs and just goes down there. Now try and push this down without completely destroying everything. There we go. Just like that. Oh, yeah, and then another little section for the other side over here, and then we will be done with stage 3. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Get all those guys out because I'm sure we'll use all of those bits. Oh, that's right, we've got a couple of Porgs to build after this too. Part of this stage. This is completely different to the other side. So tell me, what other modulars do you have? Or I'm assuming that you are building a Lego city. So how big is it? Like, what's your progress so far? Let me know. And actually I should probably just go and check out, I imagine you've probably got a bunch of videos on the channel. I should do that, shouldn't I? But feel free to plug your channel if you would like to let me know what you're up to, and everybody else know what you're up to. I'd be interested to hear about that, especially if it's about a Lego city. these guys. It's always exciting. You've been picking them all up slowly. Nice. I thought you said for a second there that you've been packing them all up slowly. I was like, oh, why? Like, have you been putting them away? My bad. But you've been picking them up slowly. Nice. Yeah. But it's always nice when you're coming to a sorry, just back onto this. When you're coming to the end of a section and the end is in sight, you're using the last little bits. It's always exciting. I'm loving all of the different techniques for adding in all this different detail. It's just, I find it fascinating. Just it's so clever. Yeah, am I missing a nope? And just another one of these. They just sit in there. Lines up with those. Oops, that's not quite in the right place. There we go. I really thought those would be even. Let me just double check to make sure I've got these in the right place. Across and across, yep. Looks like it. Cool. 12 at the moment, I think. All starts taking shape. Yeah, cool. So 12 modulars. Yeah, that'd be quite a sizable little city that you've got going on there now. That's very cool. Have you got some videos on your channel about about your progress? I'm interested to know. Oh god, they're in the wrong way as well. That should go that way. There we go. And that goes on the other side there, and this guy comes along and slots in there. Cool, and then get to this guy on the other side here. Yes, yeah, I've started a channel and there's some updates on there. Cool. Oh, I'll go check those out. And I encourage anybody else who's watching, go check her out. Sorry, that sounds really bad. Go check out her channel and check out the videos on her Lego City. Yeah, go check that channel out. Oops. That was also in the wrong place. It should go back one there. There we go. Now this is always the tricky part, pressing down these plates without destroying all the detail. Cool. Bam! And that is the end of stage 3. But let's just quickly go back and build some porgs. Porgy. There is our suit. That's far enough. Okay, now I didn't build the porgs at the beginning of this stage because there were so many tiny little parts and I could not for the life of me find all the bits. Well, they're really tough to find, so I figured I would just wait till the end here to build these little porgs. Cute little guys. What have I done here? Oh, it's on the back right. and then this guy across here. And then just his head to go on. Nice. There he is. Little Porg. Porg. He's kind of cute. What are your thoughts on Porgs? I think they get a bad rap. Yeah. Actually, in the movies, I think they are pretty hilarious. So funny, the interaction between the Porgs and Chewie, not wanting to eat said Porgs, even after he's like killed one and is about to tuck into his dinner, this Porg dinner. And they kind of all come around and guilt trip him. I think that's just hilarious. I was cracking up at that. Yeah, I think they're all right. They're good for the comedy factor. I think I don't mind some Porgs. As far as the sets go, I'm not really one for big statues and stuff. So yeah, here we go. Two little Porgies sitting in a tree. So if I can, I wonder if I can do this. I might be pushing my luck trying to squeeze all these on. I don't think they're going to fit. No, they're not. Thought I might be able to have one alongside Chewie. There you go, just on a figure base plate. I'm sure I've got some more figure base plates somewhere. Let's see if we can find another one I can steal. There we go. Oh. The other one can hang out with C-3PO here. There we go. Right, they can hang out over there. All right, well, there's a bunch of spares in this section. They all kind of make sense that they'd be spares. So, here we go. So let's chuck those in the spares bag. That's right. I was going to double check to see whether I've missed out one of these, because I'm wondering if that's supposed to go somewhere, which I've just missed out. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I'll try and remember to check that later. Now that is stage 3. Stage 3 complete. Done. It's looking pretty good. It is looking, oops, sorry. It is looking pretty good. Yeah, a bit of a monster. We always knew that it was going to be a monster, but it is looking pretty good. Now, I did promise you all a little bit of a special thing. Well, all 2 of you. Who's the other one in the chat? Yeah, or maybe I could. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Now, I have had a few people, or a couple of, well, one of my friends actually say, "Hey, when you've like finished a significant section, you should like pull out your guitar and do something." So I thought, you know what? Yeah, sure. I haven't really had much time to prepare anything, so let's stop that music. Haven't really had time to prepare anything, but I thought I would just maybe have a little bit of a jam while I'm out. Well, I've done stage 3, so normally I'd set up my electric, but just got my acoustic out, my nylon string. So I thought I'd just have a little bit of a tutu. What do you think, Geek Girl Bricks? I was actually going to just do some little, some bluesy kind of, blues kind of sometimes feels like a little bit of a cop-out. I don't know. What do you think? What kind of music are you into, Geek Girl Bricks? I'm going to end the stream after this, but I'm going to hopefully end it on a high note. Except now, of course, that I'm on camera, fingers aren't going to work properly. There we go, a little bit of a blues tutu. I'm working on something a little bit that's, might be a little bit more Star Warsy related maybe, but I haven't quite finished working on it yet, but yeah, maybe some other time. But maybe I'll try and get my fingers around that a little bit better before I kind of unveil that one. We'll see. I don't know. That's all a bit of fun, isn't it? But I think after stage 3, the Falcon's looking great. I'm loving these modular sections that kind of just bolt into the frame. I think they're really, really clever. So yeah, I'm loving how the Falcon's coming together. We are actually, what page are we up to? Let me just have a quick look. Oh yeah, actually that was a good fluke. That's actually where we're up to. Ha, nice. We're up to page 116, which is, and we're up to step 249. So page-wise, we're actually like about a quarter of the way there. Almost, yeah, almost a quarter of the way there. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Sorry about the technical fail. I don't know. I'm supposed to be like the tech guy who has all of the tech stuff together. I actually work with computers for a living. Yet I seem to have all these issues. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you next time. It's been really awesome having you on the stream. And go out, be awesome, and I'll see you next time. Take care.